Hey everybody, what's up? OCD Mikey, HiFi guy here. What you see on the very top up there is the May Audio, Holo Audio May DAC with the power supply. Many people think it's the, it's a fad. I mean, a lot of people like that DAC. There's a big buzz around it, right? I'm sure you guys have heard about it. What we have underneath is the APL HiFi. DSD-MR. This is a Playback Design streamer right there. And then below that, we have the MPD-8, the top of the line Playback Designs DAC. And what we have right here, of course, is the Viola Labs cadence amplifier, a killer amp. We're using the Fisher & Fisher speakers. We have nothing else, no subs or anything. And right above this, it's kind of hard to see, but we've got a Griffin preamp there. And that is called the, what is it? Pandora. The Pandora, okay? So that's the Griffin preamp. But the reason we have a preamp in there is because the May DAC and the APL are just DACs, right? They don't have any volume control, so we need a preamp, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to all of these and we're gonna compare the 3 DACs through the Griffin and then the playback direct to the amp and see how everything sounds, okay? So hold on. Here we go. This is the APL HiFi.
You're going on a journey, your route is laid out plain, going where the sun shines every day, no more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend, make sure you're traveling light, and take another mile of with you to keep you warm and tight. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. Hope that journey takes you everywhere that you ever wanted to go.
And here is the Holo Audio May.
You're going on a journey, your route is laid out plain, going where the sun shines every day, no more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend, make sure you're traveling light, and take another mile of love with you to keep you warm and tight. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. that journey takes you everywhere that you ever wanted to go.
And here we have the Playback designs. And we're using the COAX, so we're not giving it any unfair advantage using the P-Link or anything. We're using COAX just like we used on everything so far.
You're going on a journey, your route is laid out plain, going where the sun shines every day. No more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend. Make sure you're traveling light. But take enough of my love with you to keep you warm at night. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. I hope that journey takes you everywhere that you ever wanted to go.
Okay, and now we are doing the Playback designs again, but we're going to do it, instead of using coax, we're switching to the P-Link fiber optic connection, which will isolate the streamer from the DAC. Here we go.
You're going on a journey, your route is laid out plain, going where the sun shines every day. No more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend. Make sure you're traveling light, and take enough of my love with you to keep you warm at night. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. I hope that journey takes you everywhere that you ever wanted to go.
Okay, and now here is the Playback designs without a preamp, just going straight to the amp, no Griffin.
you're going on a journey. Your route is laid out plain. Going where the sun shines every day. No more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend. Make sure you're traveling light. But take enough of my love with you to keep you warm at night. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. I could be singing this song long after you're gone. That journey takes you everywhere that you ever wanted to go. The bandits go past.
Okay, so just finished listening, and I'm going to go over some of the things that stood out for me that are just that I remember that from looking at this gear and listening to it. First of all was with the Griffin preamp, $35,000 piece. Was kind of light in its weight. I expected something heavier. When I picked it up, my first feeling was, damn, this is really light. It feels plasticky. I flipped it over. The feet were plastic. I couldn't believe it. These big round cone feet, or these big round feet are total plastic like crap. And then I guess they sell feet too, you know, but to get a $35,000 preamp and have total 100% plastic feet, I thought that was cheesy. And the front piece, God, but it looks so cool. The stuff really looks cool. But the front piece had a plastic, you know, lens on it or whatever with some metal. It was not what I expected. I have seen photographs of that preamp, and it looks like a hot rod, and it looks super cool. For 35 grand, man, I want something stout that feels completely solid. It didn't feel that way. Sound was great, you know, it sounded kind of smooth things out. It gave a little sort of a smooth texture to things when we took it out and compared it without the preamp with the Playback designs. I still prefer it without, because I like a real clean sound without too much distortion, and I think that it gave it a sort of a harmonic that some people may really enjoy. The May audio, Holo May audio, was a typical sound of 90% of DACs out there. It had like a glare to it, digital sheen on it. The sonic was flat and not three-dimensional. Things like guitar, when he was playing, did not sound like wood and metal strings, which it did with the other DACs. With the Holo Audio May, it sounded kind of plasticky in the guitar. Sort of like a cheap guitar. It didn't sound good. There was not the layering. The instrument layering came with the other decks. It came with the APL and with the Playback. We got layering. We got realism and natural sound. The Holo would have a tendency to, when certain songs, it would get overbearing. It would be too much. It was like, it would kind of grate on you. That is a common thing of DACs. When the music, like let's say a singer, he projects a little bit more, like you listen to old stuff, maybe Muddy Waters or something like we were listening to, and where he projects his voice a little bit more, and you're like, it grates on you with the May audio, but with the other DACs, it did not do that. It did not do that. It was just more smooth and natural sounding. That's all. It just sounds more real. So typically, as I thought, all the frequency response there. It's got bass, it's got mid, it's got all that stuff. But you listen to like the background organ in that music, which is really supposed to sound like background. And then there's layering in front of it. You have the vocal, you have the in front of the guitar, and there's precision spots, or there's specific spots where you want those instruments to lay. And that's a natural way that you hear them when you go to, if somebody's playing in front of you, right? But you just didn't get that with the May. So it was very interesting. The May is for sale, by the way, if anybody wants that May audio, Holo audio, Holo, I don't even know, whatever the hell it is. If somebody wants it, it's for sale because he bought the APL. Anyways, so I just wanted to let you know my feedback on the whole thing. I think it was a very interesting listening session, and I'm glad you guys joined. Thanks. See you.